Hernandez.
Now here it comes. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike two.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Felix Hernandez becomes the first out of the inning. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Granderson is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Jackie Robinson. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Granderson is under it, and that ends the inning. Here's the center fielder, Curtis Granderson. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Center fielder, Curtis.
Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Here's Hernandez now on 0-2. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball one. The 1-2 pitch from Felix. Hit sharply on the ground. Zobrist is there, and he's retired here, one away. Standing in, number 19. Switch hitter batting left here. And this will be fouled away. Lifted the other way out to left center. Robinson giving chase. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here is Mr. October, Reggie Jackson. Hernandez looks in. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
Well, he got ahead of him right there, and I'd even say he got away with one. Down and into this guy, that's his nitro zone right there. You don't want to float around there very often.
Fouled back.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air to center. Lofton is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ken Griffey. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. Another 1-2 delivery. And he struck him out. So he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Digging in to try it again, Ted Williams. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in for his second at-bat, David Wright. He singled his last time up. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball one.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Settling in now, David Wright. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat. Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Williams is there. 1 out. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And Freeman's aboard. It's a base hit. Matt Holliday standing in now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Lofton going back. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. Into the box. Jorge Posada hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Grounded foul.
Matt, I'm telling you, pitchers are stubborn, right? He gives up a home run on that very same pitch, but he came back with it. This time he got it down. He's stubborn. I'm going to come back. I'm going to throw it again, but I'm going to...
Now the 0-1. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Robinson over to his right, and that's the second out of the inning. Stepping in, Cal Ripken.
Shortstop, Cal Ripken Jr.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Miguel Cabrera. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. Here comes the first pitch. Needed a sand wedge for that one. Swung on and missed.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
Sign from Posada. Now the 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning. Here's Ben Zobrist now, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but they're different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
The 0-2 once more. And another foul ball. 0-2, here it comes. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Cabrera rounds the corner and is headed home. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, Ernie Banks. He's 0 for 1. KaneIsabell is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. And there's ball 1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Boy, and that's about as bad as you can fool a guy. It's 1-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one will get this one. Runners at second and third here. Nobody out. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Well, that was a good pitch right there, and a good job of spoiling it, too.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
The pitcher number 30.
Standing in, Felix Hernandez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Set to deliver the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Here it comes on 0-2. Oh, and the bunt attempt is missed here. And somehow he's going to score despite the missed squeeze, and that'll go into the books as a steal of home.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Kenny Lofton. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
Matt, I thought they were working around him right here, and he went out and swung at a ball that wasn't even in the zone. So now he's letting his pride get in the way. If they're going to walk you, let them walk you.
You can't help but feel good about yourself when you make a hitter look like that. That swing was heinous.
2-strike changeup, but he was able to foul it off just enough to fight it off to get another pitch. That's a tough pitch to hit with 2 strikes.
Swing and a high pop-up. Could be tough back behind third. Right is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there. Digging in,
Leading off for
first
Tokyo.
at bat of the game.
Pitcher, KaneIsabell.
First pitch of the at bat. On the ground up the middle. And a throw on by Zobrist gets him at first for out number 1. Here's the center fielder, Curtis Granderson. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Williams is there. 2 down. Ready for another shot now. Number 19. A hit in 2 tries so far. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Check swing on that fastball right there. Looked like he's ready to tomahawk that bad boy, but he's able to hold up.
Liner towards second. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single. At the plate, Reggie Jackson. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And he'll get back in safely. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. And he'll dive back in safely. Once more, a throw over. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Check by Hernandez. The pitch. Ran that one in on him a bit, as this time it's tapped foul at home plate.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And digging in once again, Jackie Robinson. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Jackie Robinson.
Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Oh, he pulls the string on the circle change, 1-2. And the sinking fastball, called strike 3, and that's out number 1. Ready for another shot now. Ken Griffey going to strike out victim twice in this one. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Chopped foul wide of first. Here comes another 0-2. And he just barely makes contact there as this is fouled at the plate, and it remains 0-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
The right fielder, number 9.
Ready once again, Ted Williams. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. Hard sinker misses, 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. Here's the third baseman, David Wright. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Third baseman, David
Chopped
Wright.
weakly to the left. There to get it is Wright. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
The first baseman,
Digging in and looking for more, Freddie Freeman. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this is foul for the first strike. Now here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
Another one sent foul. Here's another 0-2. Hey, look out. Way inside. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Lofton is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Matt Holliday comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And a breaking ball is chopped foul at the plate. It's 0-1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. And this is fouled back and out of play. Hit sharply on the ground. Taken in by Zobrist. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance. David Wright, a hit in 2 tries so far. Dylan Betances is on to pitch from the bullpen. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here it comes. Here's one fouled off to the right as the count evens at 1-1. Hit in the air to center field. Granderson is under it. Makes the play. 1 away. The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. A couple of walks for him thus far. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Comes set with the 0-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
The second baseman,
Settling in
number
now,
18,
Ben Zobrist. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
One pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. And this is going to be a foul ball. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Got him looking, and that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Digging in the switch
Leading off
hitter,
for
Jorge
Tokyo.
Posada.
Catcher, Jorge Posada.
Line drive snagged on a short hop. And a throw on by Zobrist gets him at first for out number 1.
The batter, number
Digging
8,
in to
shortstop.
try it again. Cal Ripken, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw to first to be in time, and Hernandez looking good here with 2 away.
Now batting.
Standing in,
Your attention,
Dylan
please.
Betances.
Now
Victor
pitching.
Martinez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Martinez.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now the pitch. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. This is hit high in the air and pretty deep down the left field line. Robinson is after it. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Around second, he's on his way to third. And he'll scramble back to the bag and be there safely. So a runner at second, 2 down now. And standing in now is the dangerous center fielder, Curtis Granderson.
Granderson.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that is off the wall. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double. And tack on one more, make it a 4-1 lead.
The batter,
Stepping in and
number
ready for
19.
another shot, number 19. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Good bite to the sinker there as it's chopped foul at home plate. 0-1, here's the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land foul just shy of the wall. Hernandez comes set. 0-2 pitch on its way. Hit hard to the right. Foul.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Drilled to the right side. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And the runner from second is in to score. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The right fielder,
At the
number
plate,
9.
Reggie Jackson.
Reggie
He's got a hit in 3
Jackson.
at-bats to this point. There he goes. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Ready with the 1-0. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And this is fouled at the plate. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. And Wright will make the catch to retire. Kenley Jansen has been summoned
Now
from the
pitching.
bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Jansen.
Striding in once again, Ernie Banks. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Shortstop, Ernie Banks.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
And with a big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. On its way, the 0-2 pitch.
Nope.
And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff. Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
The pitcher,
Stepping into the box, Felix Hernandez. He's struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Kyle Schwarber is into the on-deck circle as it appears he will bat for Felix Hernandez here.
Kyle Schwarber.
Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. Pitch is popped up. Right is there for it, and that's the second out of the inning. So striding in, Kenny Lofton. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted in the air to center field. Granderson is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Fernando Rodney is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Now at the plate, David Wright. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
David Wright.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit the other way out toward right field. Williams is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. And the pitch. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Matt Holliday standing in now. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. Gloved by Wright. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Striding in, Jackie Robinson. He'll lead it off against Jansen, who tries to close the door in this one. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
And strike 3 called as he gets a little help there. 1 away. Ken Griffey comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
1-2 pitch is a slider that misses 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. This is pulled into right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The relay throw. Now to the plate, Ted Williams. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. From the belt, the pitch. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. There goes the runner. Pitch, strike 3 called. The throw. Ready now, David Wright. He comes to the plate. Ken Griffey Jr. will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. And here's a ball hit in the air. Posada has a play, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. As we wrap this one up tonight, it's time to show our appreciation for the man you see there, Matt Holliday. Take a snapshot of that. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he played a nice game out there, as did some of his teammates, but he seemed to be the biggest difference maker, so he gets the nod in this one.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious home team. 5 runs.
MLB The Show is at the gateway to the West, St. Louis, Missouri, and lovely Busch Stadium. It'll be Division Series play here in Diamond Dynasty between the Jethawks and the 51s. 2 of the best starters around do battle next. Standing in, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll get us started in this one under the
Leading up
lights.
for the Jethawks, center fielder Ken Griffey Jr.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Hard hit ball to short. Throws in time, and that's out number one. Here's Ben Zobrist now.
Shortstop Ben Zobrist.
First pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that is through into center field for a one-out single. Stepping up now, Ian Kinsler. Man at first for him following the one-out single. And this is taken outside for ball one.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. But he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And he's behind now as he missed badly on that swing. 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Williams is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting fourth.
Coming to the plate now, Anthony Rizzo. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. A high fastball is in there. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Now a ball rolls softly to second. There to play it is Zobrist. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Matt, this is where I like this guy pitching. First and second, he's got two outs. He's got himself a little bit of a jam, but now he likes to paint the corners. Watch him fight himself out of this situation.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
He got two pitches that were up that were very hittable, and he just couldn't pull the trigger. It's one thing if you take one pitch, but to take them twice, I don't know where his concentration is right now, Matt.
Two down, runners at first and second. Now a move over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. This is in the air out to right. Williams is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in now, Kenny Lofton. He'll lead things off here.
Leading up for Idaho, center fielder Kenny Lofton.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Here's Lincecum now on 1-0. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. The 1-1 from Lincecum. Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Soto is under it. 1 out. Stepping into the box, Jackie Robinson. Into the windup and the pitch. Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound. but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Robinson is retired, 2 down now.
Third, catcher.
Striding into the box, Ken Griffey. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Called strike over the outside part of the plate.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
Well, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Beltre in foul ground, and the inning is. Standing in, Dante Bichette. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball. 1-1. Here it comes. 1-2.
Well, he kind of struggled through that first inning, but ended up getting out of it. Now here in the second, you know he'd love to get this leadoff guy and get off on the right foot and maybe settle into this game a bit.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Stepping into the box, Kyle Schwarber. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. And he misses with it. 1-1.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball.
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out to straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run. Here's the catcher, Giovanni Soto now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Giovanni Soto.
And he just misses with a curveball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. And that is swung on and missed by Soto as he can't time that one, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting ninth.
Now to the plate, Tim Lincecum, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Nope, that's a ball.
Lays off 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Hey, Matt, you're the pitcher. There's 2 outs, nobody on. You're letting it fly, right? I'd be doing the same thing like he just did right there. 2 big swings, and he has nothing yet.
2 out, nobody on. Now a foul tip held onto behind the plate. At the plate, Ted Williams. He'll start things off now against Tim Lincecum.
Right fielder.
Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again. He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Here's the third baseman, David Wright. First pitch now from Lincecum. And he lays off there. 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
First baseman, Adrian Gonzalez.
Adrian Gonzalez stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him, next pitch, don't worry about that one.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. It's a swinging bunt up the line. Foul ball, strike 2. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Up with it, Soto. And the throw to first ends the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ken Griffey Jr. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Center fielder, Ken Griffey
And he gets
Jr.
the call that time for strike number 1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Wright is going to have plenty of room as he puts it away in front of the dugout for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Ben
Zobrist.
Zobrist. He reached on a single in his first try. And a whiff at a good slider that time. And the pitch. Way out in front. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A late swing at a slider for a strike. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Oh, and he misses it. Kinsler's going to keep going. He's headed for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Now batting.
Anthony Rizzo
First
stands
baseman,
in now.
Anthony
First pitch
Rizzo.
of the at-bat. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously was.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. At the plate, Ben Zobrist. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Looking up is Bichette. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Stepping up to the plate, Ernie Banks.
Batting 8, the shortstop.
Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Skied into straightaway right. Bichette is there. He's got it one away.
Batting 9.
At the plate, Fergie Jenkins. One run in and one gone so far this inning. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. One strike. Lincecum ready. The 0-1. And a slider on the inside for strike 1.
That's your classic front door slider. It doesn't break like you expect it to, and all you can do is freeze as a hitter. And he got the call.
And a minimum effort at bat that time as the pitch is taken for a strike 3 called, and he'll go back to focusing on pitching instead. 2 away now. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Ready for another chance? Jackie Robinson. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Before the first pitch, a check at first. Here comes the first pitch. Hit back up the middle. Towards second, Zobrist is there. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adrian Beltre comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Slapped hard the opposite way. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Now at the plate, Dante Bichette. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit on the ground out to short. And a rather easy first out. So coming to the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. And a ball, 1-0. 1 out and a runner on second base. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
This guy's feeling good about his game. He's already homered, and now he's sitting there in a 2-0 count. I guarantee he's thinking, I'm going to launch another.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The 2-2 pitch. Turned on down the line, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The catcher, number 18.
Here's the catcher, Giovanni Soto now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is Lofton. And that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and it'll be up to the left-handed hitting Tim Lincecum to extend the inning. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And Lincecum offers at that one and misses, and he's in the hole now, down 0-2.
Boy, he's not picking them up at all. 2 swings and misses right now. You're not feeling.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Digging in, Ken Griffey.
Leading off the 4th inning.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ken Griffey.
Hard hit ball to second. Kinsler's there for it. A quick out number 1. Striding in once again, Ted Williams. First time up, he went down looking. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Here's Lincecum now on 1-0. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Junior looks up. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. In now, David Wright. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. And a sharp slider that time by Lincecum at strike 1.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
Number 28.
So striding in, Adrian Gonzalez. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Lincecum with a check at first. First pitch now from Lincecum. And Soto can't hang on as it gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. chop foul at the plate, strike one. Now a spin and a throw back to second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. 1-1, here it comes. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit hard towards second. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Wright is on his way home. And the run will score from second as we are once again tied 3-3. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. In there, 0-1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. This ball will be chopped foul. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. 0-2, here it comes. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. Here comes another 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
You know, there aren't many guys that could just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
Grounded to the right. And he is out on the tag. So digging in now, Ernie Banks. So far 0 for 1. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. And that'll bring in the go-ahead run from third. It's now a 4-3 game. Stepping in, Fergie Jenkins, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. Kyle Schwarber will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Favorable call in there for a strike. Here's a look over to first. One and one, here it is. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He's such a good hitter. You don't see him miss pitches that are right there in a good hitter's location very often.
Throw over to the bag. Working for the punch out and the offering. Got him swinging in the dirt. Up with it, Soto. But the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away. Digging in and looking for more, Kenny Lofton. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. 3 runs already home here. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far. And clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
The 1-1 from Lincecum. On the ground softly towards second. Gonna be a tough play. Throw on to first and a good job of working out of that. Digging in once again, Ken Griffey Jr. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Felipe Rivero, a 6'2" left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. That misses. 2-0.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. A little bouncer. That winds up foul for the second strike.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
Hit hard on the ground to short. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. Digging in the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit up. We're in the fifth inning of a 4-3 ball game here. Hit sharply on the ground, and that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Both teams with 6 hits so far. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Hot shot on the ground is short. Zobrist over to Gonzalez, and they get the double play they needed to get him out of the inning. Ready for another shot now, Jackie Robinson. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth. And that misses ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
Two things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
And Kinsler will flip it on to first for out number 1.
The catcher.
Ready once again,
99.
Ken Griffey. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Ted Williams comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive. And that was not the pitch.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2 from the belt. Kicks and deals. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Third baseman, number 5.
Now at the plate, David Wright. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but they're different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And Lincecum can't find the target on that one as he runs the count full now at 3-2.
Well, right here, this is what you live for. When you know you got a great hitter behind you, you're getting a good count. He's in a count right here, and just look for your pitch. You know they got to come after you.
And the run is in to score from third. Into the box now, Adrian Gonzalez. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Now a throw over. Here's a first pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. And Lincecum about to make his 74th pitch of the evening. Ripped down the first base line. The tag, and he is out. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Anthony
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. Pitch on the way. And the changeup just missed the inside corner.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
And whoa, there's a swing he'd like back. It's 2-1 now. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. And the pitch. And another strike. Good fastball under the hands. It's 0-2.
That's a great spot down the zone there. Hard to do anything with the pitch down there.
And Beltre wisely lays off that one. 1-2. Pitch on the way. Hit hard to short. Gloved by Banks. Throw to first will be in time to retire Beltre, and there's out number 2. Ready once again, Dante Bichette. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit here.
Swung on and missed. 1-1. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, followed up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Lays off. 2-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out. Digging in to try it again, Ben Zobrist. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here's Lincecum back to work now as he jumps ahead of the leadoff hitter. 0-1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at bat.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Ready for another chance? Ernie Banks. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now a move over to first. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. There to get it is Junior, and that's the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Coming to the plate now, Felipe Rivero. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. Steve Finley will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Steve Finley.
Hit hard up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So it's a tight spot here. here. First and second, one man out, and standing in is the veteran KaneIsabell is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Aaron Judge is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Aaron Judge.
And this one will be foul back in among the fans.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jackie Robinson. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Welcome back to Busch Stadium here in St. Louis. 7th inning.
Your attention, please.
A new pitcher set to take over, and it's one of just a handful of submariners around nowadays. Right-hander Pat Neshek.
Leading off for the Jethawks, left fielder Kyle Schwarber.
This is in the air to left field. Robinson has a beat on it. 1 away. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Giovanni Soto. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Number 99.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Hit hard back up the middle. Banks has it. Throw will go to Adrian at first, and with it, the side is retired. Digging in once again, Ken Griffey. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here.
Hey, that's a good pitch right there. But, you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. Ready for another shot now, Ted Williams. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Line towards center field. Under it is Griffey as he takes it for out number 2. So striding forward now, David Wright. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
On the ground to the left side. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Griffey Jr.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And this is fouled at the plate.
2-strike changeup, and he was able to foul it off just enough to fight it off to get another pitch. That's a tough pitch to hit with 2 strikes.
And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And he offers at the circle change and misses 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he'll put this one away in foul territory for the 2nd out. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Lofton is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Here's Adrian now. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. Justin Wilson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Miguel Cabrera is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And here's a ball hit in the air. Kinsler ranging into the outfield, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The second baseman, number 8.
Riding in once again, Ben Zobrist. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Boy, if you're the pitcher, you're feeling good. That either says, I got great stuff, or he just doesn't know what he's doing right now. Even the great ones take bad swings, and that was a bad swing.
And a fastball just a bit up.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Now at the plate, Bernie Banks. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. In there, and it's 0-1. Runners on first with 1 down. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Line drive to left. Schwarber is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in the switch hitter, Pat Neshek. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Andre Dawson will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Very weakly on the ground. That rolls foul for strike 1. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. A 1 pitch on its way. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Hard hit ball to second. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Billy Wagner comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Into the box now, Anthony Rizzo. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. And now K-Rod Francisco Rodriguez is up throwing in the bullpen. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
And a good hard slider as this one swung on and missed for the first out here in the 9th. Adrian Beltre comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first will be in time to retire Beltre, and there's out number 2. Standing in now the pitcher, Justin Wilson. So with 2 away, they decide to let him hit instead of burning a pinch hitter. Wagner really bringing it now. It's 0-1. Ryan Braun. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Fernando Rodney gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes a swing, and now you find yourself down 0-2. He's just got a battle. Spread out, get ready to swing at anything close, and make sure you don't get called out on a third strike.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is. Ben Zobrist. Can't ask for much more. He's our top player of the game.